Good morning. It's Monday, March 12th, 2012. It's week eight of the semester. Week 8. And I only got a little bit of time. I got a quick nugget for you to grasp. And today I want to talk about the mind games. Everything you do right now it's a mind game. I don't care if you're studying and you're in high school and you're studying, trying to get ready for a test or prepare for an exam. I don't care if you're working towards your diploma or your degree. I don't care if you're trying to get a raise. I don't care if you're trying to work out. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, when you're trying to reach a goal, it's a mind game. It starts off as a mind game. I woke up this morning, it's 3 o'clock. My alarm clock went off. It said, lose those inches, get in shape. Whatever my message is that I have on my phone when the alarm goes off, it tells me what it is I need to do. And at that moment, when the mind game started, my mind was telling me, no, come on. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Daylight saving time. You're going through this whole thing. It's 3 o'clock when it's really 2 o'clock. And come on, man, why get up? You know you're tired. Plus, you got to work on this other stuff for school. You got a long week ahead of you. Why don't you just get up, not work out? I'm having this conversation with myself. And I start psyching myself out for the goal that I'm trying to reach. It's a mind game. It ain't got nothing to do with the workout, which I know it's going to be tough, but it has nothing to do with the workout. It's not like I'm in there lifting and pumping and doing push-ups and I'm getting tired physically. Nope, I haven't made it there yet. I'm struggling with the mind. I'm having a battle with myself. I'm getting in my own way. My body, your flesh will do that to you though. Whenever it is you're trying to do something you're supposed to do or move forward, you're going to have an internal fight with yourself. Before you have a fight with the workout, before you have a fight with a teacher in the classroom who's quote unquote holding you back, making things difficult for you, before you get there, you're already having a battle in your mind. You ever heard of the term or the phrase, your attitude determines your altitude? Your attitude determines your altitude. You see, you're having a battle before you even get to the real obstacles and the physical obstacles. You're having a battle in your mind. The mind is the battlefield. So once we start thinking about how we're going to approach things, we got to figure out, we got to have this battle with ourselves. So it's not just you up against the world. First it's you up against yourself. And however that transpires, that interaction transpires, is going to determine how you're going to go about battling the world. You understand what I'm saying? I had a student today, just now, about 10 minutes ago, telling me, she looked at the sheet of paper and said, oh, that's too hard. Before she even really looked at the assignment, read the directions or anything like that, she had given up in her head. I can't do it. It's too many words. We got to start beginning with the end in mind. Think about accomplishment and how it feels to accomplish. What it feels like when you won that last football game. What does it feel like when you turned that paper in when you thought you couldn't do it? What does it feel like when the test is over and you're on your way home? Or my college students, right before the semester, the spring break, that last midterm that you took, and how did it feel when you were done? You got to start there. When it gets tough, you got to start there. You got to begin with the end in mind. This is not new stuff that I'm making up. I heard this a long time ago. I heard it this weekend. That made me think, oh my goodness, we got to begin with the end in mind, because the battle takes place right here before any place else. Before your teacher, before your boss, before the difficult student, before the difficult friend, before anything else. It starts right here with yourself. That's why you got to reflect. I keep bringing it back to the stuff I talked about in week 4, in week 3, and week 2. This is week 8. And it all comes together. You got to take care. You got to take care of that. You got to reflect. You got to take care of the argument, the beef that goes on here before you take it out to the world. Because you're going to have some obstacles. So one, you have to know that the battle takes place in your mind. All right? Number 2, you got to begin You got to begin with the end in mind. And number 3, you got to make sure you just relish in accomplishment. Think about all the things that you've done that you're proud of. All the things that you've accomplished. Think about how it feels. I said this before. Think about what it looks like. Think about what it smells like. Think about what it tastes like. What does it taste like? What does victory taste like? What does it smell like when you won that basketball game and you were in a gym and people were screaming? When you were on the football field and y'all won, and what did it smell like outside? Did it smell like you smell hot dogs in the background? The grass, the sunshine. When you turned that paper in and you just put your foot in it, what did that feel like? Those are things that keeps us going, and those are things that gets us to the next level. All right? The mind is a battlefield. When you're trying to reach goals, when you're trying to do something different, when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, it starts here, and you are your own worst enemy. You have to get out of your own way before you can take on the world, before you can take on an exam, before you can take on that job, before you can reach your goals. You got to get out of your own way. All right? Begin with the end in mind and relish in accomplishment. That's how. That's how. That's the how. That's what you have to do in order to begin reaching those goals. You don't believe me? Try it. All right? This is week 8. I need you to begin with the end in mind. I need you to start thinking about accomplishment and what it feels like and what it looks like. I need you to relish in those things. I need you to battle with yourself before you start battling with everybody else. All right? If you need anything, let me know. I hope this helps some people. Please comment on my page. Comment on this session. Let me know if I'm hitting it on the head or not. If not, I'll do something else. But these are the things that I think you guys might need. These are the things that I need. I do it every day. I'm with you. It's not just me talking at you. I'm doing these things. I'm getting up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning taking care of business. I am. If you don't believe me, hey, I'm proving it to you. Check my page. Check when I make posts on Facebook. 4:35. That's when I'm done with my workout. 4:38, 4:42. I'm up. I'm doing it just like you are. So I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you. I'm talking from experience. So let's do it together. Begin with the end in mind. Live with an accomplishment. Live there. Buy a house. Put down payment. Sacrifice. All right? Make it a point. It's week 8. Let's get it in. Holla at you later.